Let's go, let's go, let's go. Where we at?
Good morning and welcome to Hashtag Rise and Grind. I am your host, Glenn Lundy. I am a husband to one, a father to seven, and the creator of what is going to be the #1 most watched morning show in the world. It is 5:30 a.m. and I hope that you are ready to rise and grind.
All right, let's do it again. Let's do it live this time. For real.
Good morning and welcome to Hashtag Rise and Grind. I am your host, Glenn Lundy. I am a husband to one, a father to seven, and the creator of what is going to be the #1 most watched morning show in the world. It is 5:30 a.m. and I hope that you are ready to rise and grind.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. My goodness. I just talked for a minute with no sound. At least you guys could see me. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you, my friends? How are you, my friend? I hope you're doing well. Hold on just a second. I got to get that out of the headphones. There we go. Okay, sorry about that, man. Been that morning. Okay, good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is Friday, April 12th, 2019. That's right, today is Friday, April 12th, 2019. And what's crazy is today is the first and the very last time it'll ever be Friday, April 12th, 2019. So I want to make sure that we make the absolute most of this incredible day. Fair enough? Let's go ahead and give today a name. How about that? Let's go ahead and name today. We're going to name today Fabulous Friday. Today is Fabulous Friday. It's that day where we are going to have a fabulous day today. Fair enough? Let's go ahead and put that out into the universe right now, because I know that I've been getting a lot of messages from a lot of different people. I've been getting messages, and there have been people who have been telling me that they've had a rough week. I know that a lot of you have had a rough week. I'll be honest, including me. I had a bit of a rough week myself. You know, I've got this new schedule. I'm doing the Wakanda thing where I'm trying to work on my body, and I'm getting into the studio early. I'm getting up at 3:50 in the morning, and I've got this new business that I have to run and I have to create. Right? I have to create and I have to generate and take care of my family and all of those things. So I've got this new thing going on with the business. My wife's back has been killing her lately. She had an accident a long time ago, but she still has issues with her back sometimes, and it's really flared up. So it's been killing her recently, which when she's in pain like that, you know, when anybody's in pain like that, constant, consistent, and steady pain, it's not fun for anybody. Definitely not fun for her. And so she's been in pain. And I even had a deal. I had two opportunities with Rise and Grind, investment type opportunities where people were going to come on board and help us push Rise and Grind out by backing things financially. And I had two opportunities, and one of them I wasn't thrilled with. And so I talked with another person about another one, and I thought we were good there. I thought that was going to go through. And so I kind of let this one over here go. And ultimately, this one did not work out. It did not go through, and so I kind of got left empty-handed. And so it's been a little bit of a rough week. It's been a little bit of a rough week. You know, there's been moments this week where I've asked myself, like, did I make the right decision? Did I make the right choice? Leaving the security, the consistency, the steady, the thing that I know that I was really comfortable at. Did I make the right choice for my family, for my legacy, for myself? You know, those thoughts start to kind of creep in your mind, right? And then I opened up my hashtag Rise and Grind planner. I opened it today. It said something really special. It says, if you want the rainbow, you have to put up with the rain. If you want the rainbow, you have to put up with the rain. My man Tim Storey is a life coach to the stars. He's a life coach for celebrities. He's Oprah Winfrey's spiritual advisor, amongst other things that he does. And at Hustle and Grind Con, Mr. Tim Storey, he spoke about living in utmost life. He talked about the importance of understanding that a setback is actually the setup for a comeback. Let me explain to you a little bit more about what I mean.
There are three levels of living: almost, most, and utmost. Almost means not quite. I almost was happy. Match.com almost worked. I almost lost the weight. I was raised in an almost family to start. My mother is Spanish, Vicentita Gonzalez, and she had a 6th grade education, worked at a place called Winchell's Donut Shop. Anybody ever been there? My father, steel worker, Bethlehem Steel, 10th grade education. And so when we wanted Converse tennis shoes, we almost got Converse. Levi's, we got Plevi's. So you almost start getting stuck in an almost life. Try that, say stuck in an almost life. But then one day some people gave us tickets to go to a place called Disneyland, also known AKA as the happiest place on earth. And as an 8-year-old, I went to Disneyland, and my life changed because I went around Disneyland, and they had like Tomorrowland and Frontierland, and they had a bear that was singing, and then they had It's a Small World. But when I went on It's a Small World, I'm telling you, my eyes got super giant because I saw all these countries, and it connected me to the person that I was really supposed to be. That even though I was trapped in an almost situation, I am an utmost person. See, the real you will make a demand on the you that you've become. You were never created to be almost, nor were you created to be most. To be most means there's a ceiling. If I was to let go a helium balloon today, even though the ceilings are so high, there's a ceiling. But where you're headed in 2015, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, there is no ceiling. Somebody clap if you believe that.
It was an honor to be able to meet Tim Storey, talk with Tim Storey. He's just an incredible human being. His mind, the way that he thinks, the way that he sees life, it's really, really special. And so it's interesting, you know, that as I got to experience Tim Storey last week at Hustle and Grind Con, and then kind of having the week that I've had and that I know that a lot of you had, I thought, man, it just falls right in line with the things that I've got going on in my life and the things that you've got going on in yours. So we've got to talk about this a little bit here on hashtag Rise and Grind. But before we go too deep, before we get too far up into this, you know what we got to do, right?
Wake up.
I don't hear it. Do you guys hear music?
Stay woke. Stay woke. Stay woke.
Yeah. Now I hear it. All right, this is the part of the show where I need you to hit that share button. That's right. I need you to hit that share button because I believe if we can change the way people start their day, we can make a massive impact on this planet. I do. I truly believe that. This is also the part of the show where I need you to say good morning to me, and I'm going to say good morning to you. Whether you're watching live or you're watching on replay, say what's up. I'll say what's up. How you doing, Michelle Polly McLean? How are you? What's up, Leanne Lancaster Brooks? Vicki Everett's in the house, and Tom DeLolio. What's up, Janelle Griego and Liza Myers Borges? How you doing, Sean Woodward and Archie Karash? I'm never gonna get that one. What's up, Archie? What's up, Don Sankey? Naomi Bussinger's up in here. Tiffany Ann, 2:42 a.m. What's up, Eric Willeroy and Kurt Allen McFarland? What's up, Sandra Benstock DeLolio? I love it, man. Amy Bach, Vicki Everett, Aaron Jones. My man, Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones told me he's been having a tough time getting up, but he's here today, and I love it. What's up, Melvin Rodriguez, Mr. Carter Myers, Gail B. Kraft? I love it. George Menendez is up in here. Everybody's up in here this morning. It's going to be an incredible, actually, it's going to be a fabulous Friday. That's what it's going to be. We're going to have ourselves a fabulous Friday. All right, check it out. Tim Story talks about almost, most, and utmost. These are the three types of lives that we can live. The almost life that he discussed, the most life where we get most out of it, and then there's the utmost life. And the utmost life is where there are no ceilings, there are no limitations, any of those things. It's a life where we literally live shouting our life at its fullest capacity, if that makes sense. Here, let me have him explain it. Sometimes he's better.
So quite often when we, lose our way in a setback, one of the ways you describe it is, and I see this all the time, as you do, as we all do.
Yes.
That people have lost their shout, I think you call it.
Yes.
It's like we need to get our shout back or turn up the volume
yes.
on our lives. And
yes.
Yeah, don't you see that? There's this kind of dullness
right.
that people have.
Most people, when we were kids,
Yeah.
there's a shout, right?
Yeah.
Parents always go, shh.
Just coming in and out of the door,
Yes.
you're shouting, yeah.
And the parents never go into a kid's room and say, turn up the volume.
Yeah.
They go, shh, in the
Yeah.
classroom, shh. Because kids, there's a volume to life. But the more we get challenged and disappointed, disappointment is an amazing thing. The scriptures say that disappointment can make you heartsick. Well, that's bad because the heart is the center, it's your core.
Yeah.
Joy comes from the heart, peace, faith. So when you're disappointed and your heart is sick, it could take away your shout. So life can knock the shout out of you.
Yeah, knock the shout out of you.
Yes. And so with my father passing, that could have knocked the shout out of me, and I could have stayed that way. Or someone who's been in a car accident, or someone who started a business and it didn't work, or someone who thought, certain things were going to happen in their lives and now they're disappointed. Mm-hmm. But there are ways to get your shout back.
Yeah.
When life tries to take me down to a whisper, just shout on purpose. Just intentionally shout. Sometimes I am driving on the freeway and I'll just think about things that are going right. So it's not always a verbal shout, it's an inward shout of choosing to say, hey, this is something to shout about. I'm still alive.
Yeah.
A lot of people like to complain about their age. I'm already 52, or I'm 71, or 93. Hey, that's something to shout about.
Yeah.
So we could take and have a little, just a shout moment every day and just remember, thank God we're still alive.
He said life could knock the shout out of you. You ever feel that way? You ever feel like life just knocked the shout out of you? It's just knocked you down. Everything's at a lower volume. You're just quieted down. I just love the way he talks on this. I love the way that he explains it. I love the way that he helps me to understand that sometimes we have some setbacks, but those are just the setup for the comeback. You see, it's hard to come off of this high. We were just at Hustle and Grind Con, and there I was on the stage, and I was surrounded by all of my friends, my family members, all of the different people from hashtag Rise and Grind and from Sales Hustlers. There was just hundreds of us all together and for 4 days. And, you know, there was these moments like Michelle Polly McLean. There was a moment where she had this incredible breakthrough, and seeing Dave and Sean and being able to spend some time with them and being on the stage, and then, you know, Yvonne and Trendy, just seeing people connecting that wouldn't have connected if it wasn't for hashtag Rise and Grind, if it wasn't for these groups, if it wasn't for social media, if it wasn't for these things, none of these connections would have been made. We had Tony Tito with the keys and got to spend some more time with him and shoot the hashtag Rise and Grind video. And of course, you've got these amazing speakers that are just delivering absolute fire the entire time. Every single speaker. There wasn't a bad speaker in the house, and it was just this incredible thing. I got to meet new people. I got to hug. I got to laugh. I got to cry. I got to experience all of those emotions, and being on the stage and leading some of these great people from other businesses, from other dealerships, being able to pour into them every single day. You come off of this incredible high, and then you get back to the daily grind. You get back to the daily grind, and the volume's a little bit lower. The volume's a little bit lower, and you don't get the investment that you thought you were going to get, and your wife's back is hurting a little bit, and she's struggling with that, and the things start popping into your mind, and you start asking yourself, did I make the right decision? Am I doing the right thing? And so I'm telling you these things because I want you to understand something, that I, like you, experience all those emotions. I experience all of that. The good news is I have a solution for you and for me. I have a solution on what you do when life starts to knock the shout out of you. And the answer is really easy. It really is. When life starts to knock the shout out of you, what you do is you wake up early. You wake up early and you spend some time quiet with just yourself. You don't hit that snooze button. You don't sleep in. You don't let life get to you. You get up early. You spend some quiet time. You break out your planner or your book or your journal, and you start to write down everything that you're thankful for. You write down everything that you're thankful for, and you remind yourself how far you've come. You do that, and then once you get done with that gratitude, you get yourself into a place where you're starting to feel a little bit better, a little bit stronger, a little bit more powerful, reminding yourself how far you've come to get on that stage, reminding yourself all of the struggles, all of the things that you had to go through to get there, reminding yourself why it is that you're doing the thing that you do, why you made that choice to begin with, why it was important to you to win, who loses if you don't win. You start to think about all of the different connections, all the different people, all of the accomplishments. You start thinking about your life and the people that you are impacting and that are making an impact on you. And once you get there, then you write out your goals, and you make sure that your goals are in line with your vision, with your passion. Make sure that there's no mistake in it, that you know exactly why you're doing what you do. You reinforce that. And then once you get done with that, you make sure to take care of yourself physically, because you can't be healthy in mind unless you're healthy in body. So you make sure that you take care of yourself physically, make sure that you're active, make sure that you're not getting tight and that you're not getting tense. You got to stay loose, man. You got to stay loose, because sometimes life's going to try to knock the shit out of you. So you got to be able to dip and dodge and dive. You got to be able to take a hit here and there. You got to be able to move, man. You got to be able to move and shake. You got to be able to get on them rollerblades every once in a while and skate around the theater. You got to be able to do those things. You got to take care of yourself physically. And then you got to go out there and you got to release all of that. All that powerful energy, everything that you've just built up. You won. You won the day when you didn't hit that snooze button. You won the day when you didn't grab your phone first thing in the morning. You won the day when you wrote down everything that you were thankful for, and you got to spend some time remembering how far you've come and all that you've accomplished and all that you're possible of. And then you won the day when you wrote down your goals. You set up a roadmap. You set up a plan moving forward. You won the day. You won the day when you went in there and you took care of yourself physically. And now I want you to take that. I want you to take that energy. I want you to take those wins and release it into the world with a positive, encouraging word, an encouraging message. Flash a smile. Impact somebody's life. Do something today that's going to make a difference tomorrow. That's how you solve it. Because see, once you do that, then you're going to remember something. You're going to remember that you were made for this. That you were uniquely designed for all of this. Last week we did this series called Made for This. It was a really powerful, important series. I decided that we were going to make a t-shirt. This is what the design looks like on that t-shirt. It's the Rise and Grind flag. And then it's got I was made for this in the stripes. As you can see, it's a super, super, super cool t-shirt. This is obviously a mock-up. It'll look just a little bit different. I don't know these four people right here yet. But what I've done is we made this t-shirt, the I was made for this t-shirt. And this t-shirt, I'm going to give it away to you for free. I'm not going to charge you for the t-shirt. Basically what I want to do is I want to wear this shirt myself, and I want my tribe to wear it with me. I want you to represent the rise and grind that you believe in. And I want you to know that whatever it is, those things that you are doing, that you are uniquely made for that. You are uniquely made for that. So I'm giving these t-shirts away for free. You can go to glennlundy.com. You do have to pay the shipping and handling, processing. Obviously, you got to pay that. I can't take care of all of that. But I'm not charging you for the t-shirt at all. You can go to glennlundy.com. It's right there at the top of the page. You just click on it. You can get yourself the I was made for this t-shirt. Because I think it's really important that we all remember that we were made for this. And then we also have to remember who loses when we don't win. Kind of like my man D. Wade understands.
I have no idea who's coming. Like, literally, no idea. Hello.
Hi, Dwayne. Hello.
Hello. How you doing, brother?
Pretty good. And yourself? It's been about 12 years since I last seen you. I come from an area where not too many people make it.
It was always my dream that I'd get the chance to go to college, but we just didn't have the money.
You mean so much to us, and my brother Joaquin loved you from the beginning. He passed away in Parkland on February 14th. He was one of the 17 victims.
10 days before Christmas, our house burned down and we lost everything. It was one of the lowest points in my life.
Hey, Dwight.
How you doing, Mom?
You were the joy of my life, but I was dropping the ball. That day that I just couldn't do it no more was the day that I was gonna have to turn myself in. And I seen the tears just fall from your eyes. Your mama went down a road, Dwayne, that I didn't ever think I'd come back from. But on that road, I noticed you kept showing up. And you'll come and see about me. And Dwayne, because you believe in me. When I got out of prison, I was a different woman.
We received a phone call. Would you mind if Dwayne Wade take you and the family on a shopping spree? It just meant the world to me that you were there for us at this time.
Thank you.
You became our hero.
A lot of the words that you said hit a spark and kind of changed where I was going.
Without you and your full tuition scholarship, none of this would have been possible.
You're not Wade, the basketball player, the legend. You're the human being that took the time and on his own wrote my brother's name on his shoe, and you cared.
When you bought your mama that church, you don't even understand the lives that you changed. So I don't have a jersey, but I brought you this.
I don't have a jersey to trade with you, but I definitely have this. The blazer that I wore to my first job interview.
My cap and gown from graduation.
This is important because Joaquin wore this in his last championship. My family wanted you to have it.
Please don't forget my brother, Joaquin. Having you as a role model has made all the difference.
One of the special robes that you gave me, purple symbolized royalty, and you are royal in everybody's life that you touched.
You completely changed the course of my life.
I know my brother is with you always.
It wouldn't have been possible to be here if it wasn't for you.
I am more proud of the man you have become than the basketball player. You are bigger than basketball.
Dwayne Wade is bigger than basketball, and you're bigger than whatever it is that you're doing. It's about the impact, my friends. It's about who loses if you don't win. You see, you matter on such a massive level. I hope that you understand that. See, you are this child of God, uniquely made by the God of the universe to be the absolute best version of yourself that you can possibly be. Absolute best. Not average, not almost, not most, but the utmost version of you that you can possibly be. And so I need you to get out there. I need you to continue to make good decisions. I need you to get up early. I need you to attack your day. I need you to continue to impact your friends, your family members, your coworkers, everyone around you, because these things matter, man. You never know. You never really know and understand who you're impacting. But I'm here to tell you, you're here for a reason. You were uniquely made. I love you. I do. I stinking love you. Get out there and have a fabulous Friday, all right? Go to GlennLundy.com. Get your free t-shirt. I just thought of Kerry Lynn Carter. He didn't list. We do have extra smalls. He didn't list extra small, but we have extra smalls. So if you order just go ahead and order a small. If you need an extra small, order a small. Message me. I'll make sure you get an extra small. But go get your shirt, man. You were made for this. I was made for this. And if you need more videos like this, go to GlennLundy.com. Of course, you can always go there, get more videos. Sorry, man. I'm just so thankful. I'm so thankful for my wife, for my kids, for my life. And I'm so thankful for you. I am. So, have a fabulous day today. Meet me back here again Monday morning, 5:30 a.m. We'll do it all over again on hashtag Rise and Grind.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Stay woke, stay woke, stay woke, stay woke. Hashtag Rise and Grind, hashtag Rise and Grind. First thing on my mind, early in sunrise. Stepped into my greatness, feeling powerful and energized. Thankful to be alive. Hashtag blessed. Write my mission, vision, values, and my gratitude list. I'm building up momentum. I'm making good decisions. I rise, I grind, I get it. Ain't no doubt that I'm committed. Cause who really loses if I don't win? Can't cheat the grind, only get what you put in. So I'm mastering my mentals. I'm focused on my physical. I'm developing spiritually and manifesting miracles. I'm gonna get it started, have a party in the morning, and I'ma wake the world. It's so alarming. I hashtag rise and grind, hashtag rise and grind. First thing on my